Dimly lit room. A person sitting alone, staring at a laptop screen, deep in thought. Somber piano music in the background. In 2018, a study published in Intelligence Journal found something shocking. Highly intelligent people are more prone to anxiety and depression. It's almost paradoxical. Shouldn't being smart make life easier? More money, better opportunities, greater success. Then why do so many brilliant minds struggle with sadness, overthinking, and even hopelessness? From history's greatest minds to the person sitting next to you in a coffee shop, intelligence can sometimes feel like a curse. And today, we're diving into the 5 biggest reasons why intelligent people often find themselves struggling with depression. Number 1, overthinking everything. Smart people think a lot, but sometimes they think too much, overanalyzing every situation, second-guessing decisions, and dissecting every social interaction can be exhausting. The human brain isn't meant to be in a constant state of self-evaluation, and when the mind never shuts off, it can spiral into negative thought loops, creating anxiety, self-doubt, and eventually depression. Imagine a game of chess where every move feels like life or death. That's how an intelligent person's brain operates, always strategizing, always calculating, but instead of making life better, it often makes it heavier. Number 2, feeling isolated. Have you ever felt like no one truly understands you? Like you're speaking a different language, even when talking to close friends? Highly intelligent individuals often struggle with loneliness. Their thoughts, interests, and perspectives can seem too deep or complex for everyday small talk. This disconnect creates an emotional gap. They crave deep, meaningful conversations, but the world often runs on surface-level interactions, and over time, this isolation can lead to sadness, even when surrounded by people. Number 3, struggles with meaning and purpose. Intelligent minds crave meaning. They don't just want to work, pay bills, and die. They question existence, morality, and their purpose in the universe. But here's the problem. Many struggle to find satisfying answers. When you understand how insignificant human life is in the grand scale of the universe, it can be unsettling. Some find comfort in faith or philosophy, while others fall into existential despair. The weight of unanswered questions can lead to feelings of emptiness, making depression almost inevitable. Number 4, emotional sensitivity. High intelligence often comes with high emotional sensitivity. Smart people don't just observe the world, they feel it. They absorb the pain of others, overthink injustices, and struggle with the darker sides of reality. This heightened awareness makes life overwhelming. They see the suffering, the cruelty, the unfairness of life, and instead of brushing it off, they internalize it. This emotional weight can lead to chronic sadness and, over time, full-blown depression. Number 5, perfectionism and high expectations. Smart people set high standards, not just for themselves, but for the world around them. They strive for perfection in their work, relationships, and personal growth. But when reality doesn't meet expectations, disappointment is inevitable. The need to excel can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it drives success. On the other, it creates pressure, self-criticism, and a sense of never being good enough. Over time, this feeling of falling short can erode self-worth and trigger depression. But here's the thing, intelligence isn't a curse. Many of the world's greatest minds have struggled with depression, yet they've also left behind incredible legacies. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. And more importantly, you have the power to channel your intelligence into something meaningful. Depression doesn't define intelligence, but how you navigate it can define your future. Keep thinking, keep questioning, but don't forget to keep living. In 1921, psychologist Lewis Terman began an experiment that would last a lifetime. He identified 1,500 children with exceptionally high IQs, believing they would become the future elite, leaders, innovators, and change makers. But as the decades passed, something unexpected happened. Many of these gifted individuals led average lives, while others struggled with emotional and social challenges. Intelligence, as it turns out, is a gift, but one that comes with its own unique burden. The burden of high expectations. Gifted individuals often hear, "You're so smart, you'll do great things." But with intelligence comes an unspoken weight. Expectations that can feel suffocating. Take the case of William Sidis. With an IQ estimated between 250 and 300, he entered Harvard at 11 years old. The world expected genius from him, yet he lived most of his adult life in obscurity, avoiding public attention. The pressure to succeed can make even the brightest minds retreat into isolation, social isolation, and feeling different. The more intelligent you are, the more likely you are to feel disconnected. Studies suggest that highly intelligent individuals struggle to form deep social connections because their thought processes are in school. They may find it hard to relate to peers. As adults, their conversations might seem too abstract or deep for casual discussions. This often leads to loneliness, an ironic reality for those who can solve the world's toughest problems but struggle to find a meaningful conversation at a dinner party. Overthinking and analysis paralysis. A sharp mind sees endless possibilities, but sometimes that's a problem. Highly intelligent people tend to overanalyze situations, making it difficult to make decisions. Should they take the high-paying job or or follow their passion? Should they send a text reply now, or will it be misinterpreted? Every choice becomes a complex puzzle, leading to anxiety and second-guessing. The struggle with emotional intelligence. Smart does not always mean wise. Studies show that intelligence and emotional intelligence do not always go hand in hand. Highly intelligent individuals may struggle with understanding emotions, both their own and others. This can lead to difficulties in relationships, making them seem distant or unempathetic. It's not that they don't care. Their brains are simply wired to prioritize logic over emotion. The curse of never being satisfied. A mind that constantly seeks knowledge rarely finds peace. Many highly intelligent individuals feel an existential weight, always searching for purpose, meaning, and deeper understanding. This can lead to chronic dissatisfaction. Achievements that should feel rewarding often seem empty. What's next? What's missing? The gift of intelligence often comes with an unquenchable thirst for more. So, is intelligence a blessing or a curse? The truth is, it's both. It opens doors, but it also creates unique struggles. The key is balance. Learning how to navigate high expectations, connect with others, and embrace emotions alongside intellect.